Welcome. Sorry, I had to move the car. I hope you found it all right again. It was over by the gas pumps. Moved it next to the building. So, you know, it's all good. I figured about time to get on the road. So, there is good news. Let me not get hit by anyone as I'm coming out. There's good news and bad news. And by good news and bad news, I mean, well, I guess there's just bad news. Multiple things. One, look, I thought you'd be able to be with me here for this whole trip, but I was looking, not to break the illusion. So if you, this is kind of like spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers, mute for a second until I wave at you and tell you that no spoilers. But you're a camera. You have an SD card. Yeah, and the SD card, I don't know how big it is. It's like an hour or so of recording, a bit more than an hour. And this trip, it's 2 hours. And I said, oh, not a problem. Halfway through the trip, I'll stop, offload everything, and then we're good. Problems have arisen, though. Main problem being, I mean, I'll be real with you. I can't offload data fast enough, right? It would take me a half hour or so to an hour to take the data from recording for the first hour so that I can clear the camera and then like film again, which was my plan. So, I mean, I thought about it for a while, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to do about that. So I mean, I guess we're just gonna do part of a trip. I know that's really frustrating for you, and I'm really sorry about that. Anyways, okay. If you are worried about spoilers, I won't say anything else, but you do have to get out of the car a bit before I get to my destination, halfway through. Probably gonna drop you off in the middle of the forest. So what, maybe you're like going hunting or something. You needed me to drop you off in the middle of the forest. Makes sense. I think that story holds water. You like hunting, right? I mean, I don't much like hunting. I like animals though. Like, well, I really like pets, but I also enjoy eating. So, like animals. So, yeah, I'm not too hot on the hunting part of the hunting, but I like venison. Anyways, all I'm saying is you'll be getting out a bit sooner than I get there, so I'm sorry about that. And we'll work on this. I promise this is a work in progress. You know, so far this has been us traveling together for a little while now. It's been look at that view, man. But like, you know, I guess if we're being honest, this is a metaphorical journey as well. It's not just traveling across an area, but we're both working and improving ourselves and growing, you know. And I make mistakes, as I'm sure you know. You might even make mistakes, maybe, not sure. I'm not sure how this all ties together. This is an example of me making a mistake. I'm not sure where I was going with that. It happens on car trips a lot. Not sure where you're going, you know? So, anyhow, it's a little frustrating. But next trip that we go on, it's going to be perfect, flawless. You will see 100% of it. It's the hope. Anyhow, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Ooh, I like this road. It's kind of like curvy up here. The other thing that happened, I went in to use the restroom, right? It was locked. That's okay, that happens. But you know what? I am under the sneaking suspicion that there was no one in the restroom and it was locked. I gotta say, I hate public restrooms. Really hate public restrooms. It's we were talking about this earlier. We don't need to talk about this again. Part of the nice thing about having someone on a road trip is inevitably when something weird happens with a public restroom or something, you have a friend to talk to. So actually what I'm doing right now is I'm stopping at a different convenience store that I didn't actually spend money at. I'm gonna use the restroom here. I feel really bad about it, but what you gonna do, right? Anyhow, I'll be right back, so you just stay right here. One sec. Hey, I'm back. Good to see you. I don't know what that just was that I threw. It wasn't gang signs, I promise. Not about that life. So let's get on the road. So in case you're wondering where we are right now, we're in Lance. It's a nice place. Pretty this time of year. Oh, better get going. Oh, sorry about that. My car is pretty loyal. Doesn't accelerate too quick, but geez, you know, it saved my life when it's snowy out. The traction's a wonderful thing. Oh, it's really good traction.
Continue on US 41.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. One of the time-honored traditions of road trips is after you use the restroom, you know, I like to reflect and, you know, was it a bad restroom? Was it a good restroom? That one that I just used wasn't bad. Pretty clean. Smelled good. Lock was fairly convincing. I wasn't scared about the lock on the door. I think I deduct points. It didn't look like a very new bathroom, and there was no hot water. But the soap was good, so that makes up for it a little. Anyhow, you know, I'd say it was a... For like gas station bathrooms, 6 out of 10. No, I mean, that makes it sound like it was bad. It really wasn't bad. 10 out of 10 is like a really nice restroom, you know? Anyways, not to talk too much about restrooms, but just thought I'd add that in there.